evenings was much more around the client, the individual client. And we went through the diagnosing, the personalities, and again, just the awareness when we're in the room, what we could notice, what do we pick up, hang on a second, there's a person out there, we need to know about it, and we focused all on that part. And again, I'm going to emphasize the educational part last year was not about fixing that or diagnosing it. It was just more about when you're in that room and you are confronted with an unhealthy client, what is that? What do we do and how are we going to work around? But tonight we have a different client. We are going to introduce you not just to the individual husband or to the wife, but the third client in everyone's room, the relationship. So tonight's focus is going to be a little bit of an awareness. We actually have set the stage of a home visit, and we are going to give a few different scenes, and I hope you're going to enjoy yourselves. But again, tonight is just about that awareness of seeing those dynamics, seeing those relationships play out. How is it going to impact our work? What are the things for us to think about? What are the take-homes? What are the stuff that we go back to our social workers, discuss, and move forward? Okay, so without further ado, Jessica's going to start the evening.
Hi, thank you, Simon. Well said. Okay, so we have a mock case, and we're going to run it with two scenarios. So the case that we're presenting today is Ezra. He works for a wholesale company. He is earning about $200,000 a year, working for ABC Apparel. He has 4 kids who are in school and 1 baby at home. His wife does not work, and he called intake saying that what he's making right now is just not cutting it, and he owes a credit card company $30,000, and he owes his schools $20,000. That's the information we know right now. I'd like to call up Alana and Shoshana. They're going to play our couple. And then I'd like to invite a captain to try and tackle the home visit. Can we get a volunteer? Or I don't know everyone yet, so I'm just going to call up people who I know already.
So you guys are regretting knowing.
We're going to start here.
No.
Okay. I had a hard day. It's fine, we're going to call you for the next
time.
Mari, I worked with you on my first case at SBH, so I'd love to call you.
Yeah!
You said the back, I heard something sitting in the back. No, so we went, it's like the kid in the class who sits in the back row.
Is this for me or no?
No, please don't, yes, we got that.
I don't actually know what it is.
So you're walking into a home visit. So how would you start this home visit? These are the details you know, right? This is what intake gave you. How do you go into a home visit?
I'm going to be the social worker.
Simon's going to be the silent social worker.
Hey,
Very quiet
we're at
social
home.
worker.
Okay.
So Mari, you're going to walk in exactly how you would start a home visit, asking, here's your couple.
Okay, so I'll just introduce myself. My name is Marie and this is Simon. We are here to help, and I think that we're here to help in any way that might be necessary. We appreciate you calling us, and I usually give the background of what SBH does, and I'm going to do the whole thing. I'm not going to do that.
I think go straight into your
So,
questions.
we're here to listen. I think before we have a plan or we talk about any specifics or anything like that, we're here to understand why, why you're with SBH and why you called us, and really how we can help.
No, I'm gonna tell you what's going on. Okay, I've been working for ABC Apparel for the last 5 years. I started off $100,000 base salary, earning 2% draw against future earnings. All right. Last year I came home with $200,000. Come on, between you and me, you know that it's not enough. It's not enough. Really, what I should be earning is a lot more. I have my boys. My boys are on cash advance. They're earning $500,000, $750,000, $1 million. This is what I need. This is what I need. I have 5 kids to support. Tuition. I'm $20,000 in debt in tuition. I owe the schools. The schools are calling me. They're harassing me down my back every single day. Every single day they're calling me. Every single day they're calling me. I got credit card bills up the wazoo. It's a lot of pressure. You know, life is expensive. Life is expensive. I'm under a lot of pressure right now. That's the gist of this.
It's definitely taking a
You know,
toll.
I'm gonna tell you, it's a lot of pressure for me. I'm telling you, I come home every day. There's a ton of pressure. There's really a lot of pressure for me. You know, the we're feeling the pressure in the house, and I really need this cash advance job. I need you to help me there.
So the way I think we need to tackle this, I think, is piece by piece. I think there's a lot on the table right now and a lot that each of you are feeling, and I think that we're not gonna be able to deal with it all at once. But we wanna understand first, from a financial perspective, where you're at. We wanna understand from a familial perspective where you're at, from a mental health perspective where you're at, and all that type of stuff, so that we can tackle each one. I don't think that we're gonna get you $1 million job today, and I don't think we're gonna get her working today, but that's gonna be part of the plan. So if it means setting you up with career services for you to be able to.
Oh, no, but she's not working. No, I'm the one bringing in the money. I'm the one bringing, no, it's my
Yes.
job. I'm the man.
We've seen this before.
Come on, between you and me, I'm the man. I'm gonna be the one bringing in the money. She's gonna be taking care of the kids. Really, as soon as possible, we need to get me this job with a lot of money. It's not enough. I got bills, I got pressure. I really have a lot of
I'm in
pressure.
wholesale, I understand a lot of the pressure that goes with
He's
it.
selling shirts, he's selling pants, he's selling
Basically,
pajamas.
yeah.
That's what I'm selling,
Yeah,
shirts and
exactly.
pajamas. $200,000 last year, it's not enough.
Not enough. But I do understand the challenges that come along with it, and I understand how hard it is to get to the next level. So I'm happy to work with you, or have a career coach work with you to help you get to the next level in wholesale. But I think that all the different pieces of this need to be part of the puzzle, because there's not a perfect answer that we're gonna be able to deliver to you that's gonna make you get to where you want.
But honey, if you want to go back to the car and check on the kids, you could. I got this. I got this all on my own. You just go check on the kids. It's with the baby now.
Yeah. So,
It's my job.
Simon, you have any? No, so I think that we want to understand, I think I guess we want to break it down one thing at a time. So I'd love to hear from your wife. That would be okay for us to just understand a little
Really,
bit.
honestly, between you and me, we know the business. She's not going to know the business. We understand business talk. She doesn't understand business talk. So let's maybe just keep it between you and me.
I hear you, but I do think that for us to work together and for this to be a team effort, we got to hear from everybody.
I have 15 years experience in the wholesale business. I mean, what is she going to offer us? You know what I'm saying?
I think this is a good
Surprise.
place to pause. You did a great job. Thank you, Murray.
I'm good?
Yeah.
Wow,
you're
Murray.
safe.
Guys,
You're
just
gonna
hold
have to get back up here.
That was very good on your part.
She stole the shoulder. She stole the shoulder.
Okay, so we want to throw it out there to the crowd of, is there anything you noticed about the dynamics? What was going on? What did you pick out?
Come on, guys, raise your hands. You saw a lot.
He's in total control. The wife is sitting back, listening to everything, not contributing, and we don't know where her perspective is and where she could actually contribute in the future. So I think that has to come out later on, maybe.
100%, thank you.
Trying to contribute, but getting shut down.
He seems to focus, or he or she.
I'm the Ashkenaz Sephardic man woman. It's skirt.
What do you want to be known as, you know? He's focusing on finances like that's going to be the end be all full solution to the whole case over here, where there is obviously a situation between the two of them which is preventing them from going further and doing more that needs to be done.
Thank you.
What else?
I would first address the relationship. You know, this is not your problem. This is the family's problem. You want to make money to put food on the table. Who's going to eat that food? Who's going to be under that roof? Who's going to, all the things that the money is for. So your wife has to be a part of the solution. Your kids have to be a part of the solution. You have to work together. There's no such thing as you alone and them.
100%. Okay, now we're gonna have Simon rerun the skit as the captain.
Go easy on me. Good evening, Mrs. Lee. Oh my gosh, that's from London? Did Ratson tell you I was from
I
London?
heard you were English, and we had taken a trip 10 years ago to London.
Wow, where did you go?
I think we saw Big Ben, is that the
Yeah,
clock
you're
over
making me
there?
feel so at home now.
So I figured, you know, it was a souvenir, and I just wanted to welcome you into our home. And we so appreciate you coming, and, you know, we really do, we need help. So
Great.
I hope that you can help us.
Absolutely. Okay, how we doing, guys?
So I'm going to tell you what's going
Okay.
on, all right? This is the
It's
story.
Ezra, right?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
right. Thank you for coming. I've been in wholesale for the last 5 years, making $100,000, 2% draw against future earnings. I came home with $200,000 last year. It's not enough. I'm in a significant credit card debt. Tuitions are really, really down my back. It's really all the responsibilities on me. I got to do this all on my own. I have a family to support. It's very, very difficult, very, very stressful for me. Really having a hard time, hoping you can get me, you know what I really have to be doing? Cash advance. I got boys making $500,000, $750,000, $1 million. I'm an earner, I'm a man, I gotta be in the big leagues. I really need you to help me get into the big leagues. I'm the one, I gotta take care of my family.
Okay, we're gonna pause here. We want to throw out to the crowd, what did you notice that Simon did or didn't do, or the dynamics? Is there anything you noticed that kind of just happened in that first scene?
You didn't let me do that part when I started. I usually say nice things.
I've been in a whole visit, he does, he
What
does.
was the other part?
Sorry.
We
Anyone
can
else
vouch for you,
notice?
Murray, it's okay.
What'd you notice, guys?
They were both ready to roll, and he diffused it immediately and just diverted it to the mug in England and whatever, he diffused it immediately.
What else?
I'd like to call that disarming the two.
Yeah.
Great.
Let me go. Okay. Just, yeah, so what, just back to you, just for a quick second. So what do you do?
I sell shirts, I sell pants, I sell pajamas, I sell a lot of them. I'm really, really good. I'm good at sales. I can do a lot, but I need more. I need more money. You gotta help me get more money.
I hear you. Mrs. Levy, these are yours? You made these cakes?
I did.
Would you
It's-
mind me having one?
Please, that's why I put it
Okay.
out, please enjoy.
Okay. Wow, these cakes are amazing. Oh my gosh, where
Thank
did
you,
you?
yes, me and my sister, you know, we do this together sometimes, this is how we spend time with
That's
each other.
amazing. By the way,
Yeah.
this would be a great business if you wanted to. I know CAC. Right?
Her-
And
her
I'm Sally,
her
Grandma, Francine, whatever you want to call those names, but this is like
Wow,
great
that's-
CAC.
Her cack is great,
Yeah,
but
sorry,
really
Ezra.
I'm the
What were
one.
you saying?
Yeah, her cack is great. It's delicious, like really delicious. But well, we know where the money is. The money's in the business. The money's in cash advance, and that's where I really need you to help me focus on bringing in money for my family.
Okay, so if you notice in this scene, Simon begins right away, he walks in and he addresses the wife. Because he spoke to intake and he heard that in the meeting, the husband presented everything and the wife kind of sat there quietly. So he walks in, like you said, already disarming, already throwing off the balance of, hi, how are you? Pointed out something to compliment her or bring her in, connect with her. And then he also, again, going straight for the cash in order to maybe find a business for her, right away, connection. And so then he also made sure to check in with the husband that he doesn't feel like he's being set aside, but again, keep going back to the wife in order to draw her in and not alienate her from the discussion.
Okay. Huh? Guys, can you give me a second? I know this is a bit rude. In London we say, can I go to the toilet? But I guess over here it's the bathroom. Just give me a
Yeah,
quick second.
it's that way.
Thank you. Okay. I am coming back and I went to the bathroom. Vicky, you know, I know that tea that you mentioned, I would love that cup of tea. You know, in England, we have teas many times a day. Can I trouble you for that? Would
Yes,
you mind?
yes, please, I would like to.
Okay. Okay. So, Ezra, you were telling me, so you work in this ABC. How long have you been there for?
5 years.
And sort of, how you doing there?
Not so good. I mean, the bills are piling up. I'm very good. I'm good. It's out there. You know, just business is hard nowadays. There's other industries that are better for me. So even though I've been really good, I've been doing good. I need a different industry. I need to be earning more. I think really cash advance is the way to go.
I hear that, Vicky. I mean, I hear that, right, Vicky?
Something that we've been talking about is, I don't know, maybe.
No, so let me tell you the idea that we have, because I'm saying between you and me, we know business, we understand business. So what we've been discussing is really cash advance is the best way to go, and we know some buddies and we know some people that can really make a lot of money over there. This is an idea that I had.
Wow, the cat, the tea. I'm doing well over here, aren't I, Vicky?
Yeah, I wanted to welcome you. You know, I know that we need the help. I was sort of thinking, is there something that I could be doing? I know I have a baby at home, but I want to also help out. You know, I'm open to that idea. I don't know. You seem to like the CAC so much. Maybe I have a new business idea.
I think you do.
You know, I was thinking about maybe going back to school, is that crazy to do with 5 kids?
Oh, I love that.
Maybe not now, maybe in a few months. I would love some guidance on that, you know?
Great.
Okay. What did you notice in this scene that happened, if you did notice something?
Simon didn't even acknowledge the last thing that he said in the sense of cash advance. It was no acknowledgement, just skipped right over it.
Well, he drank the tea, so he was able to put his attention on the wife again. Instead of just cutting away from the husband, he was able to segue towards the wife by drinking the tea and giving her the compliment.
When you sat in the other chair.
There you go.
Over here.
There you go.
Nice, Harv.
There's one more thing, one extra credit thing, if anyone could get it. So, in this scenario, Simon was observing. He didn't jump in right away, and he was asking himself the whole time, why is she being so quiet? Does she want to be a part of the plan? Does she not want to be a part of the plan? What was his hook? He saw with the CAC, she was interested. It was like, maybe I could contribute. So that was his tell of, she is interested, maybe she just wasn't ever brought into it. The second thing he did was, when things were getting a little bit heated, he paused. I'm going to go use the bathroom. Again, shaking it up, keep getting it off balance a little bit. And then the third thing, if you notice, that when he came back, he did switch chairs. He shifted his body weight, his eye contact, his body language, all towards the wife to show you don't need to like rudely cut someone off, but you can make specific maneuvers in order to kind of show them, like, thank you very much, I heard from you, but now it's her turn. And the last thing that he did was, when he did come back, he actually didn't call her Mrs., he called her by her name in order to, again, connect with her, say, you're a person, you're here, I hear you, I hear your story, I'm here to make a plan with everyone together. And this might be the first time anyone ever did draw her into talking about finances and talking about any of this. So he's like carefully treading that part with her.
Guys, thank you for sharing this. It's not easy, and it's so inspiring, and it's so courageous for you to kind of share where you guys are. Here's what I would love to do. Can we kind of get a group text? Vicky, I didn't get your number, but I guess would we be able to sort of make a group text, and maybe we'll sort of try and sort of be in touch? Would that be okay, guys?
Thank you, appreciate it. Did anyone notice, what did you notice from that kind of close?
He's including her in the process and referring to her first name.
Yes,
Encouragement.
Sorry?
Encouragement.
Yeah.
Give them something to hope for.
She has an equal platform now to be able to brainstorm and plan with them. It's a direct connection, and it's an equal connection.
Absolutely. So what he did here exactly was, he said, hey, we're going to create a group text. There's no individual text here. We're all together, we're all on the same page, and this might be the first time that they're moving forward as a unit. And the second thing that would be a nice idea for Simon to do would maybe follow it up with a phone call to her of, hey, like, we sometimes do an intake Maishi's card, something like that. Be there at the front, whether it's the captain or the social worker. I could bring it to your house. Let's talk for a second. You want to meet me for coffee? I could give it to you. Just a way to meet her on an individual platform and like start that connection again with her without the husband necessarily being there, but in a safe way of, not like let's set up a meeting, but a more casual way to meet up. So thank you so much.
Okay.
Everyone, you're doing an awesome job.